Okay, we are at the last question of exam 3, number 20. Um, as always, if you haven't tried this problem already, go back through my lecture notes. There's a problem exactly like this that you can follow. And if then you want to watch this video, go right ahead. So, question 20. I have no idea. Mila? I'm going to say Mila because I have no idea. Alright, she has a credit card balance of $2,100. Her company charges her 24% compounded monthly, then her minimum charge is 1/36 of that new balance. What is her balance? What will her balance be after she makes her payment on this new balance? Now, the way that this works is this is the way we did it in class, is we set up a table where we would have our current balance, and then we would have interest, which would be that finance charge, so we called that I. And then we had a balance after interest, so that's what your actual balance is when you get the bill. Then you have your minimum payment, which is 1/36 of whatever this number is going to be. And then after you subtract off your minimum payment, that would be your new balance. Now we only have to do this once, which is nice. And we're going to start with our current balance of $2,100. Now I'm going to pull out the calculator so that you can follow along. Let's turn that on. Okay, interest. Now remember that the interest formula is PRT. Now P would be your balance, R would be the interest rate, and T would be time. But since we're doing this monthly and T is measured in years, remember that T is 1/12. Okay, so T is 1/12. Alright, let's pull out that calculator again. So principal, 2,100, times the interest rate, which is 0.24, times 1/12. $42. So she has $42 in interest. So that means her balance, well, if you add $42 to her current balance, 2,100, you get $2,142. You probably didn't have to use the calculator for that, but it was already up there. Alright, her minimum payment would then be 1/36 of that. So you would take 1/36 times her balance, and her minimum payment is $59.50. Okay, so $59.50. And then what we're going to do is, once she pays that, we're going to subtract that off the balance that she had, so $2,142 minus her now minimum payment of $59.50. And we get $2,082.50. So $2,082.50. And if I look up here, it looks like C. So answer is C. Alright, if you have any questions, please ask this in class. We are now officially done with this practice exam.